In recent years, the online communities known as the Red Pill and the Manosphere have gained attention for their perspectives on gender dynamics. While proponents argue that these movements offer valuable insights into self-improvement and understanding relationships, their ideologies have faced widespread criticism for promoting toxic masculinity, objectification of women, and an adversarial approach to gender relations. This extensive exploration aims to unravel the harmful dynamics associated with the Red Pill and Manosphere movements, highlighting their potential negative impact on both women and men. Introduction. The Red Pill and the Manosphere, often used interchangeably, are online subcultures that revolve around a set of beliefs regarding masculinity, relationships, and societal norms. Both movements claim to provide a platform for men seeking guidance in navigating the complexities of modern gender dynamics. However, a closer examination reveals that the ideologies propagated within these communities can be detrimental to healthy relationships, perpetuating harmful stereotypes, and fostering an environment that hinders true understanding between genders. 1. Promotion of toxic masculinity. Central to both the Red Pill and Manosphere ideologies is the promotion of a particular brand of masculinity, often characterized by dominance, emotional suppression, and a rejection of vulnerability. This narrow definition of manhood puts immense pressure on men to conform to rigid gender norms, leading to the suppression of authentic emotions and hindering personal growth. The insistence on an aggressive, alpha male archetype contributes to an environment where men may feel compelled to prioritize perceived strength over emotional well-being, perpetuating the harmful concept of toxic masculinity. In essence, these movements risk stifling the individuality of men, constraining them within predetermined roles that do not allow for the expression of their full range of emotions and experiences. 2. Objectification of women. One of the most criticized aspects of the Red Pill and Manosphere movements is their tendency to objectify women. Women are often reduced to stereotypes, with an emphasis on physical attributes and traditional gender roles. This objectification not only devalues women based on superficial criteria but also contributes to the perpetuation of harmful attitudes that undermine the worth of individuals, irrespective of gender. By framing women as objects to be conquered or manipulated, these movements foster an environment that hinders authentic connections between men and women. This objectification not only harms women by reinforcing harmful gender norms but also limits men's ability to engage in meaningful, respectful relationships built on mutual understanding and shared values. 3. Adversarial approach to relationships. The Red Pill and Manosphere movements often frame relationships as power struggles, urging men to adopt a manipulative stance to gain control. This adversarial approach to relationships undermines the principles of trust, communication, and mutual respect that are essential for building healthy connections. Rather than fostering an environment where individuals can express themselves authentically and cultivate genuine connections, these movements encourage a mindset where partners are viewed as adversaries to be conquered or controlled. This not only contributes to a lack of emotional intimacy but also creates a toxic dynamic that can lead to the erosion of trust and the breakdown of meaningful relationships. 4. Dismissal of consent and boundaries. Within these online communities, there is a tendency to downplay the importance of consent and boundaries in relationships. Some elements within the Red Pill and Manosphere advocate for tactics that involve manipulation and emotional coercion, disregarding the principles of consent and mutual agreement. This dismissal of consent can lead to a dangerous environment where individuals may not fully understand or respect each other's boundaries. In the pursuit of their objectives, adherents of these ideologies may engage in behaviors that are not only ethically questionable but also potentially harmful to the well-being of both men and women involved in such relationships. 5. Encouragement of manipulative tactics. A troubling aspect of the Red Pill and Manosphere ideologies is the endorsement of manipulative tactics in dating and relationships. Strategies that involve deception, emotional manipulation, and power plays are often propagated as effective means to achieve desired outcomes. By promoting manipulative behaviors, these movements contribute to an unhealthy dating culture where honesty and authenticity take a backseat. The focus on winning or controlling a partner can lead to relationships built on shaky foundations, ultimately hindering the development of genuine, emotionally fulfilling connections. 6. Undermining gender equality. While proponents argue that the Red Pill and Manosphere provide a space for men to discuss their experiences, these communities often reject the principles of gender equality. The emphasis on traditional gender roles and the promotion of a hierarchical view of relationships contribute to a narrative that undermines the progress made towards achieving equal opportunities and rights for both men and women. The rejection of gender equality perpetuates harmful stereotypes and societal norms that limit the potential of individuals, regardless of their gender. This not only hinders the empowerment of women but also places undue pressure on men to conform to outdated and restrictive ideals of masculinity. 7. Neglect of mental health. The adherence to rigid gender expectations within the Red Pill and Manosphere movements can contribute to the neglect of mental health. Men may feel compelled to suppress emotions, avoid seeking help for mental health issues, and conform to an unrealistic standard of stoicism. The neglect of mental health is particularly concerning, as individuals within these communities may find themselves unable to express vulnerabilities or seek support. The stigma surrounding mental health within these ideologies can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and emotional turmoil, further exacerbating the challenges individuals face in maintaining their well-being. 8. Isolation and polarization. The online nature of the Red Pill and Manosphere communities can contribute to the isolation of their members from diverse perspectives and opinions. The echo chamber effect within these spaces can lead to polarization, limiting individuals' ability to engage in constructive dialogue and understand alternative viewpoints. By isolating themselves from differing opinions, adherents of these ideologies may find it challenging to develop a nuanced understanding of gender dynamics. This lack of exposure to diverse perspectives can perpetuate harmful beliefs and hinder personal growth, creating an environment where individuals are shielded from critical examination of their own assumptions and biases. 9. Undermining healthy relationships. The Red Pill and Manosphere movements' focus on power dynamics and manipulation can undermine the foundations of healthy relationships. Authentic connections are built on trust, communication, and shared values. However, the emphasis on control and manipulation advocated by these communities hinders the development of fulfilling, mutually supportive partnerships. Healthy relationships require open communication, empathy, and a willingness to understand and respect each other's needs. The adversarial approach promoted by these movements runs counter to these principles, fostering an environment where emotional well-being is often sacrificed in the pursuit of dominance or control. 10. Lack of accountability. A notable characteristic of the Red Pill and Manosphere movements is the lack of accountability for harmful behaviors and beliefs within their communities. The absence of mechanisms for accountability allows individuals to engage in behaviors that may be detrimental to themselves and others without facing consequences or critical examination. This lack of accountability not only perpetuates toxic attitudes and actions within these spaces but also contributes to an environment where harmful ideologies can thrive unchecked. Without accountability, there is little incentive for individuals to challenge or reconsider their beliefs, hindering personal growth and perpetuating harmful dynamics. The Manosphere, a broader perspective. The term Manosphere is often used as an umbrella term that encompasses various online communities, including the Red Pill, men's rights activism, MI, and pickup artist, PUA, communities. Each of these subcultures has its own set of beliefs and priorities, but they share common themes such as skepticism toward feminism, emphasis on male victimhood, and rejection of mainstream gender norms. Men's rights activism, MI. The MI movement emerged as a response to perceived inequities faced by men in areas such as family court, custody battles, and workplace issues. While some MIs focus on legitimate issues affecting men, the movement has been criticized for occasionally downplaying or dismissing issues faced by women. Pickup artist, PUA. The PUA community emphasizes strategies and techniques to improve one's success in romantic and sexual pursuits. Often criticized for promoting manipulative tactics and objectification, the PUA community intersects with the red pill and manosphere ideologies, particularly in its approach to gender dynamics and relationships. Conclusion. In conclusion, the red pill and manosphere movements, with their emphasis on toxic masculinity, objectification of women, and adversarial approach to relationships, have the potential to be harmful to both men and women. These ideologies perpetuate harmful stereotypes, hinder personal growth, and create an environment where healthy relationships are undermined. While proponents argue that these communities offer support and understanding for men navigating the complexities of modern gender dynamics, it is essential to critically examine the potential negative consequences associated with their beliefs and practices. Building a society that fosters healthy relationships, respects individual autonomy, and promotes genuine understanding between genders requires a departure from ideologies that perpetuate harmful dynamics and a commitment to embracing values of equality, empathy, and open communication. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the red pill and manosphere movements. If you found this discussion insightful or thought-provoking, don't forget to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. For more content on understanding gender dynamics, fostering healthy relationships, and promoting equality, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue these important conversations and spread the message to the few good men out there. If you'd like to stay updated on our latest videos, click the bell icon to receive notifications. We value your input, so feel free to suggest topics you'd like us to cover in future videos in the comments section below. Remember, creating a world of understanding, empathy, and respect for women begins with conversations like these. Let's continue to explore, learn, and grow together. Until next time, take care and keep the conversation going.